Hello, this is Heather Hoffman, and I've got a fun technique I'm excited to share with you today. I'm using lots of Reverse Confetti Dye inks and one of my favorite Reverse Confetti stamp sets called Something Wonderful. I love the florals of this, and I also love combining different Reverse Confetti inks. So for the first color combo, I've lined up just some white cardstock on my Misty with the flowers, and I've got 3 colors of green, and I'm going to be using some cling wrap. You'll see just in a minute what I'm going to use that for. But my 3 colors are pistachio, lime green, and avocado. And I'm starting off by inking up my stamp with the lightest color, which is the pistachio. Now, to keep my finger clean, originally I was just going to use my finger, and I didn't want to get it all inky and stained, so I pulled a little piece of that saran wrap and used it to wrap around my finger and to dip and smudge the ink on. And the added bonus that I didn't expect when I started doing this is the texture of the saran wrap adds a little bit of a crinkled look. So it just kind of adds to the effect of the stamping and the texture and the marbling. See how that image almost has a marbled effect with all the different colors on there. I love this. I can tell I'm going to be using this idea lots more. It just makes that image just a little more interesting. Now my second color combo, I'm using Iced Aqua, Lagoon, and Navy Blue. I tried not to pick colors all the way just in the same tones and family. I wanted a little variation so you could kind of see just see the different colors kind of pop up. I think this color combo ended up being my very favorite. Something about just the blues and the way that they went together. I thought they were really pretty. And notice as I wrap that saran wrap around my finger, I try and kind of put the texture on the front, again, because it just kind of adds a little more to the stamp when it stamps on there. And I'm cleaning off my, see, look at that, isn't that fun? Cleaning off my stamp in between each color, obviously. Don't want the colors to mix. It cleans off really, really nice though. And then my final color combo is pink tones, and I used Piggy Bank, Magenta, and Wine for this one. This one I actually messed up and put the inks in the wrong order. I tried to go lightest to darkest, and I switched my last 2 as I was filming, but it ended up working just fine that way as well. But I used the lightest color on all of these to just ink up the basic image, and then finger sponge in the darker colors. And again, this is about when I noticed, oh, I did the wrong color, so I just kind of blended that in between. Once again, it still worked just fine, so it probably doesn't matter what order you stamp them in. There we go, and there's the pink. Clean off my stamp real quick, and then I'll give you a closer look at each one of them. I want to think of all kinds of different color combos now. Oh, that's right. And then before I show you a closer look, I also decided to stamp a thank you sentiment right over the top. And the sentiment is from the Kindness Card stamp set. It's a nice, good, bold thank you. And lining up in my Misty made this really easy because I could just go right back through all of them real quick and stamp that over. I'm using Midnight Black ink. Works really well over the top of this. And there's the last one. Oh, I love how it still shows over the floral image as well. All right, now a closer look at each of these, and these are actually right on my white card bases. And once I finished all of this, I decided to add some frames to each of these. I pulled out another favorite past release die called All Framed Up, and I die cut a frame out of each coordinating colors for each of these. The 3 cardstock colors I used were Rose, Avocado, and Navy, and I just simply adhered that over the top. Just ran my tape runner on the outside edges, stuck it right on the card base. Nice and flat, easy to mail, but fun and unique at the same time. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day.